back. I'm IndieRPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards so you don't need to. Today is a special episode. We're starting a little late, but we also got a special pack here to open.
Right. So we've got Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, and this is actually Season 1 trading cards, but we're opening it tonight in honor of the Season 2 premiere, which is coming up on June 16th. So while you open this box, this one is numbered 4,269 out of 9,000.
Okay.
And we're not going to open the entire box, but we're going to get out a sampling of packs and things that we can be looking for while we are opening. I believe there is one autograph and 2 costume relic cards in each box, and then there are some other parallels and stuff like that you can look for. But always exciting for the costumes and the autographs. So
we've mentioned this before, but this is box 4,269 of 9,000.
Just doing a quick volume check, and I hear some, so I think we're doing okay.
Okay. Okay, the seal has been broken.
All right, one other thing, Indy, when you get a chance, can you pull up the chat just to make sure we can monitor that as well? In case somebody pops in, we're going to try to not miss anybody. All right, so let's see. I think we're going to try to do 7 packs. I think a box has 24, I want to say 24 packs total, and each pack has about 5 cards in it. So we'll just divvy some up. All right.
Okay.
So there we go. Do you want to make a trade here?
No.
All right. Before we get started, well, why don't you kick things off? You've got one more pack than I have.
Okay.
But I may need the scissors.
Hopefully everyone can hear us okay. Okay. Up first for me, and I gotta apologize, I'm not super familiar with this show. Part of the time when you're opening trading cards so other people don't need to, you stumble into this. I am familiar with Game of Thrones, and I believe this is a spin-off series. The card I have first is The Princess and the Queen. We Light the Way. Is that bleeding through? Oh, should have thought about that.
We're trying something new.
Yeah.
And what works for giving us the
oh, that is so cool.
The transparency that we want is doing some weird things to the cards we're trying to show you. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, we may end up shutting it off. What you are missing on this one is the blue ocean, but I think that's kind of neat. And then I have Missaria. Am I saying that correct? That's a cool card. Oh, even cooler.
Oh boy.
There'll be a short of us going through these cards, so if you'd like a better look at them, we now have capabilities of doing 4K and 120 frames per second.
We about have to give that a try sometime before the night's over.
The Black Queen.
Oh, he still had more to go.
Last one. Well, I saved that one because I knew it was going to be a disaster in that pack.
Gotcha. All right, my first one is Sir Harold Westerling. And then I've got something that says Driftmark.
Hold on, leave it there for a second. Let me see something.
That dress is all the right color to be.
Beautiful. This girl on fire.
So, like, the packs seem to have this next one second of his name. So it seems to have like scenes from episodes for maybe 4 of the 5 or 3 of the 5, something like that. And then we have these other ones. The next one is second of his name. Oh boy. We can't hardly see anything.
Let me see real quick.
Oh. And then the last one I have is Lord Jason Lannister. And I kind of like those character profile cards or whatever.
Let's try that. Now we're true and blue.
Alright. But it should make the cards stand out a little bit more. I think you're up next.
Okay. Move this pack out of the way. I apologize. Put that back where it belongs.
So, I watched quite a bit of the Game of Thrones. I mean, I'm not the entire series,
Yeah.
you know, but I watched quite a bit of it back when I could, and but I have not yet watched any of the House of the Dragon. So I'm wondering for our viewers, how many people are diehard Game of Thrones fans? How many people have watched House of the Dragon Season 1? I guess then the other question that leads us to is, which one did you like better? Did you like House of the Dragon, where it's going, or did you like Game of Thrones? And I'm pretty sure that the Game of Thrones fan base is pretty... they've got opinions on what they think and what the writer's doing or maybe not doing and stuff like that. But
I have Lord Larys Strong. This one is really cool.
Oh yeah, that's got to be a
Hit
insert or something.
Yeah. Really dig that one. Second of his name, I believe we had that one already. And Sir Harwin Strong.
Alright, I've got the Heirs of the Dragon. Lord Larys Strong.
Got that one again.
There we go.
Oh, that's a different picture.
The Lord of the Tides. Second of his name. And I'm wondering if that's maybe an episode title or something that these different scenes are from.
Mm-hmm.
My last one is Sir Harwin Strong.
I have King Verses. I don't know if that's the first or Tarragon.
I think Viserys Targaryen.
Okay.
We give you those hard names to...
Well, no, I knew the first name, Viserys, and Targaryen I knew, but I just didn't know it's got an I or one in the middle there, like a Roman numeral.
Right, I think it's the first.
Is it the first?
I think so.
King of the Narrow Seas. I think this is another hit card. It's textured as well and
Nice.
has an insert. But there's no way I'm getting either of those names. But you guys may recognize them if you're fans. Lord of the Tides. And this one, oh, it's a checklist. I knew there was something special about it.
Nice.
Yep.
Pretty iconic, though.
Yeah.
My first one with this pack is King Viserys Targaryen.
Are we doing the same pack again?
Maybe.
That was our first card.
King of the Narrow Sea.
Yeah, that was our second card.
Lord of the Tides.
I've had that one, but not in this pack.
Another Lord of the Tides.
Lord of the Tides.
Oh, so you just got a special one, and I got the dud here.
Yeah.
And then I also have a checklist.
Yeah. Yeah, so those packs were the same.
Nice.
Interesting. But there were, I mean, not exactly the same. There was.
Right.
There was certainly a difference.
All right, and then you're finishing us off.
Yeah. Okay. Another one that we've seen, Princess and the Queen. Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen. Not sure what this next one is, but looks kind of fancy.
It's got to be another
House
insert of some sort.
Crest.
Yeah, House Crest. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got some. That definitely wouldn't have showed up if we had left that filter on.
Yeah, some foiling or something like that.
Hairs of the Dragon. And then, last but not least, the Black Queen.
All right. So there you have it. That's our
Yeah. Do you
7
have a
packs.
favorite out of there?
You know, I do like, again, those character ones that we've seen.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say like the checklist one is pretty cool, just because that's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
At least for, you know, if you've gone through the Game of Thrones series and stuff. But, you know, I do have to say though, some of those parallels that you pulled
Yeah.
were also quite interesting. That dragon one that's kind of textured.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm talking about here. I do kind of like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you just got some neat ones.
This one is textured as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the foil one that I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
And then quite a few character cards. So
Gotcha. All right. Well, that is what we had in the House of the Dragon box, Season 1. I'll give you a quick rundown of what we've got coming up. You can look forward to, within the next month, you can look forward to Lorcana, Reign of Jafar. We pre-ordered this and it just came in, so we're going to want to get that film so we can get it out because it's very timely. We can also look forward to our 35th episode, our 35th anniversary. So we're going to do a 35th anniversary base set of Star Trek. A viewer sent in from Jared from Illinois, so thank you for that. And we're looking at doing a G.I. Joe box, well, or at least packs out of the G.I. Joe box for the for our 4th of July episode. So that's coming up, and then we'll also be looking for we're doing a episode we call Searching for Superman in a Kaio DC box. So that's what we've got coming up. Hopefully you found some information or at least some entertainment in this House of the Dragon unboxing. That's
nice
about all I
cards.
got.
They were really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I dug them.
Yeah, quality is good.
Yeah.
You know, this is a Rittenhouse product, which I'm really kind of into their quality level and everything. And
The box displays well. As you know, that
Mhm.
looks neat, especially where the seal. You can see at the top there where it says how many of the boxes.
Right.
Of course, 9,000 boxes
Now,
is a lot, but
It is, but it's also not that many when you really think about worldwide
Sure.
distribution. And so we opened up about a third of this box, and we got no autographs and no costume relics. So that's something we still have to look forward to. I don't know when we're going to get a chance to come back to House of the Dragon. Maybe when they do season 3, maybe a little bit earlier if the schedule will allow it. But in any case, that's where we're at. Like Indy said, look for a pack opening in our shorts collection as well, because we'll have that coming up soon. So I think that's about all I've got.
okay. Well, I've been IndieRPM,
I'm the Curio Hunter.
and this has been Unbox the Universe, where we unpack trading cards so you don't need to.
Happy collecting.
Take care.